Hello everyone, Carson here back on New York Times Sudoku. Today is January 26th, 2024. The reason why I'm starting in this page is because the Sudoku of New York Times, the main page of Sudoku, it wasn't working, and I think it was not updated because no matter how many times I refreshed that page, and from how many links from Google or other websites to the New York Times Sudoku, it still shows the Sudoku of yesterday. So we're still showing January 25th. I'm pretty sure they didn't update it, but if you type in the URL, that means in the link, you add a /hard at the end, it actually works and brings you to today's hard Sudoku. So kind of took some time before realizing that it can be fixed with using that way. So if you want to play today's New York Times Sudoku, go to the normal link, but add /easy, normal, or hard after the link. I think it's medium instead of normal, so /easy, medium, or hard, and then it'll take you to today's Sudoku. So yeah, so that's why I'm starting on this page instead, but hopefully you understand, because it indeed was a error in updating the Sudoku. But anyway, I'm here, so let's just get today's video started, playing New York Times Hard Sudoku for January 26th, 2024. So let's start. Alright, so first of all, these ones, they point left. There's a very loud motorcycle outside my my flat, but it's alright. It's gone. Alright. Don't know if you heard that or not, but if you did, sorry if it was disturbing. Alright, these ones, force one into one of these two cells for block 5. I see this 9 points right. Forcing 9 in row 1 for block 3. In block 3, these two cells see 4, the cell also sees 4. So 4 in block 3 is forced into this cell. And these force 4 into one of these two cells. These force the 4 into one of these two cells for block 2. These force as well for block 8. And now you can see this pattern where no matter if the 4s go like this or like this, they all avoid column 6. So in the block that does not get involved in by these paths, in this block, it must go in the row or column that it avoids. So 4 goes in one of these two cells for block 5. Another way to see it is actually more direct. Just look at column 6 and these two cells C4. So in column 6, the digit 4 has to go in block 5. And because the 4 is forced into one of these two cells, none of these can be 4s. And this actually leads to the same thing, because these 4s, they line up, and if you look at row 5, this cell is actually this cell. This cell sees 4, this cell sees these 4, this cell sees 4. So in row 5, this cell must be a 4 because the others can't. So 4 was placed here. These 3 cells form a triple of 3, 6, and 9. In row 5, 3 open cells left, 4, 1, 5, and 7. This cell sees both 1 and 7, so it must be 5. Points down. And these two, this cell sees 1, so 1 is actually placed here for row 5. 1 and the 7, row 5 is done. Alright, so these 7s, they point left. Oh, these two cells see both 8 and 9, and 8 and 9 still need to go, or need to be placed in block 4. So these two cells are the only two cells that 8 and 9 can be placed in. So this forms a 8-9 pair, and no other digits are allowed to be placed in those two cells, otherwise it would break the puzzle. So that makes this a 7 and 4, like this. Makes this a 4. These 7s point down as well, which joins the 5 to form a 5-7 pair, because in block 9, both 5 and 7 can only go in one of the same two cells. Alright, so that means none of these are 5 or 7. These 8s point down. These 9s point down. The cell sees 9. 7s points up. The cell sees 7. Okay, these 2s, they point down. The cell also sees another 2. So in block 7, 2 is forced into this cell. These 2s force the 2. These 2s force the 2 in block 8 to go in one of these two cells in row 9. These 2s force the digit 2 to row 1 for block 2. Okay, 2s force the 2 in one of these two cells for block 6. Alright, let's look at column 3. 1, 5, and 6 are the digits that go in the cells. And I think only this cell sees 1, and the others can be any of them. Let's look at column 6. 2, 5, and 6 are the digits that go in the cells, and I think only this cell sees this 5 right there. Oh, actually the 6. So this cell sees both 5 and 6. So this must be a 2. Alright, so leaving a 5-6 pair behind, this 2 did force the 2 to be placed in this cell for block 2, and then places the 7 followed by the 4. Alright. This cell eliminates the 4, the 4 here, eliminates the 4 from this cell, and places the 4 in this cell for block 8, followed by the 9. This is 5 or 6, but this cell sees 6, so 5 and... Okay, sorry. 5 and 6 and 5. Alright. These three cells are for 1, 3, and 6. This is a 5 for the column. This 5 resolves this pair. Points left, this cell sees 5, so it's placed here. I think the last 5 of... what am I saying? The last 5 for this puzzle goes in this cell. 4s and 5s are all done. Alright, these three cells form a triple of 1, 3, and 8. I think 3 and 8 can go in any of them. This cell is for 3 and 8. 3 or 8, sorry. These two cells form a triple. No, form a pair. They do not form a triple whatsoever. These two cells form a pair of 6 and 9. The cell sees 6. So 9 and 6 like this. Actually, what I did not realize that these two cells can no longer be 6 after I placed the 6. So 6 in block 3 is forced into this cell. Completes row 3 and block 1. This 9 completes block 4, completes column 3, completes row 1, column 1. These three cells are for 1, 7, and 8. these two cells, C7. So 7 is forced into this cell, leaving behind a 1-8 pair. These three cells are for 1, 3, and 8. This cell sees 1, so it must be 3 or 8. Forms a 3-8 pair for both column 4 and block 8. So these two cells form another pair, and this cell sees 2. So 2 goes here, and the other one is a 6. I did not mean to put another 2 there. These two cells form a pair of 8 and 9. The cell sees 8. So 8 goes here, and the 9. These 9s point right, the cell sees 9, so 9 goes here, and then 9s are done. 3. I'll leave 3 for now. The cell is known. It's a 1 for this column, which places the 1 here. This cell, okay, this can't be 8. In column 7, two open cells left for 3 and 6. The cell sees 6. So 3, 6, and then these two are for 1 and 3. These two are for 2 and 6, which 6 goes here, 2, and this should be done. Okay, so I finished today's New York Times Hot Sudoku in 9.5 minutes. So anyway, see you all in tomorrow's New York Times Hot Sudoku Solve. Bye!